Lord Ayyappa is called Harihara Putra, the son of Hari meaning Vishnu and Hara meaning Shiva. His birth acts as a bridge between the two major paths of Hinduism, Shaivism and Vaishnavism. Long before she became the fearsome demoness Mahishi, she was Leelavati, a beautiful celestial woman and the wife of Lord Dattatreya. When Dattatreya chose to renounce worldly life in pursuit of spiritual truth, Leelavati desperately tried to stop him. Her attachment and refusal to accept his path angered the sage, who cursed her to be reborn as a powerful buffalo demoness. Thus, Leelavati was reborn as Mahishi, a mighty shape-shifting Asura, the sister of Mahishasura. After her brother was slain by goddess Durga, she was filled with rage and a burning desire for revenge. Determined to become invincible, Mahishi performed severe penance and won a boon from Lord Brahma. She could be killed only by a child born from both Lord Shiva and Lord Vishnu. Believing such a child could never exist, she unleashed terror across the three worlds. Unable to bear her atrocities, the Devas sought help from the gods. To restore balance, Lord Vishnu assumed the enchanting form of Mohini. From the divine union of Shiva and Mohini was born Hariharaputra, Lord Ayyappa. The infant was found on the banks of the Pampa river by the childless King Rajashekara of Kerala's Pandalam kingdom. Seeing a golden bell around the baby's neck, the king named him Manikandan and raised him as his own son. As Manikandan grew up in the royal palace, King Rajashekara and his queen were blessed with a son of their own. Yet the king's love for Manikandan remained unchanged. Believing that the divine child had brought prosperity and good fortune to their kingdom, he declared Manikandan as his rightful successor. However, not everyone was happy with the king's decision. One of the king's ministers, who secretly desired the throne, convinced the queen that only her biological son could be the true heir to the kingdom. Influenced by the minister's words, the queen agreed to a deceitful plan. Pretending to be gravely ill, she summoned the royal physician. The physician, influenced by the minister, recommended tigress's milk as the remedy to the queen's ailment. The conspirators believed they had found the perfect trap. If Manikandan were sent into the dangerous forest in search of the tigress's milk, he would surely fall victim to the wild beasts and never return. Concerned for his queen, King Rajashekara first dispatched his bravest soldiers into the forest, but despite their efforts, none could obtain the impossible cure. Manikandan then volunteered to go to the forest himself. Fearlessly, he ventured into the wilderness. There, learning of Mahishi's cruelty, Manikandan confronted the demoness in a fierce battle that shook heaven and earth. Mounting her chest, he performed a thunderous dance, and in that moment Mahishi realized that her destined destroyer had arrived, the divine son of Shiva and Vishnu, and surrendered before him. After completing his divine mission, Manikandan returned to Pandalam riding a tiger, revealing his true identity. Before departing for the heavens, he granted the king one final wish. The king requested the Lord to choose a sacred spot on earth where a temple could be built in his honor. Following the path of an arrow shot by Ayyappa himself, the sacred shrine of Shabarimala was established atop the Shabari hills. With Mahishi's defeat, the curse that had bound her for ages was finally lifted, and she returned to her original celestial form. Filled with devotion, she proposed Lord Ayyappa for marriage, but Ayyappa gently refused, explaining that his mission was to remain a celibate guardian of Dharma. He promised to marry her only on the day when no new devotees came to seek his blessings. Since pilgrims continue to flock to Shabarimala year after year, that day has never arrived. Thus Mahishi waits eternally, revered and worshipped as goddess Maligapurathamma. Today, millions of devotees honor Lord Ayyappa by observing a rigorous 41-day Vrat and undertaking the sacred pilgrimage to Shabarimala, carrying the bag of sacred offerings called Irumudi Kettu. and climbing the holy 18 steps in remembrance of the Lord who came to destroy evil and protect Dharma.